So the other day I walked in on Fat Boy. Now, not what you're going to think it is. That's not what was happening. I walked in on Fat Boy and he was drinking brake fluid. And he claims he's addicted to brake fluid, but he can stop anytime he wants. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Safety with Fat Boy. It is season 9, and we're starting off season 9 with a Behind the Fat Friday. It is Friday night, January 22nd.
You're very lucky.
And we're going to discuss here tonight some things that have happened, some things that have not happened on Safety with Fat Boy, and some things that are going to happen. We're going to discuss, as we're starting season 9 in the beginning of 2021, things that have already happened in 2021, which is making this year a little more bizarre than 2020 was for the entire year. So without any further ado, I'm going to introduce a man that needs no introduction whatsoever. He is Fat Boy.
Thank you, Big T, for that very beautiful introduction. Welcome to another episode of Safety with Fat Boy, a very special season premiere of season 9. Kick it off for you. Behind the fucking Fat.
Behind the fucking Fat Friday. Fat Boy, where you been?
Listen, I've been around.
Okay.
Quite a lot.
Okay.
So we're going to jump right into this Behind the Fat Friday and tell you folks what it's all going to be about. So this is the kickoff of season 9. We've made it through 8 whole seasons of Safety with Fat Boy, and that's all thanks to Ed from Arcadia, Florida. You're very
lucky, Ed. Now this is episode number 161, and at any point that you want to watch any of them from 1 through 161, they're on our group page, they're on Facebook, but they're also on YouTube. You can go to YouTube and you can watch them anytime you want.
Search Safety with Fat Boy, 4 words, B-O-I.
Now, just for you weirdos, we're also on Pornhub. Just type in Safety with Fat Boy. We're on Pornhub also.
He's on Pornhub. So yeah, Safety with Fat Boy, and you can search from season 1 through season 8 is on there. Check it out. Go ahead. They're in there's different playlists by season, or you can search for direct episodes, season 7, episode 12, for an example. And they're all on there. Go check them out on YouTube or our group page, Safety with Fat Boy. So season 9, coming up in season 9,
Season 9.
This is our 9th season, so this is going to take us all the way up into our 180th episode, and that's going to, when this all started, did you think you would ever see over 150 episodes of Safety with Fat Boy?
No, when this all started, I believed that first night with that Hershey Kiss, I believed that was going to be one and done.
Okay, that's enough. So I did not think that we would make it this far, and it looks like it's just going to keep on going. I mean, you people keep on dishing it out, and we keep giving it right back. So, Behind the Fat, season 9, I'd like to start it off with the inauguration. I think we should talk about.
Okay, the inauguration. That was 2 days ago. There's a lot going on with politics right now. And let me give you my take on this, folks. Okay, number one, there's not a person that can tell me whether I side with Trump or whether I side with Biden, whether I side with the Republicans or whether I side with the Democrats. And what I find very interesting with people is this. Normally people fight over yelling and screaming, the Republicans got it right. Well, if you're a Democrat, you'll fight with that. But people are fighting over, if you aren't on their side but are on no side at all, they just want you on their side with this whole thing.
I just want everybody to know, listen, I am not Democrat. I am not Republican. I am not on your... I am a part of the Safety Party. I am a Safety Fat. Don't try to recruit me, okay? I hate all you fucking people.
We absolutely, positively are not on either side. We are here to make fun of both sides. So when we make fun of one side or another, that doesn't mean that we're choosing that side or we're choosing the other side. We find this whole thing very amusing. We find the fact that people are losing their minds over people they don't even know very amusing. And we just run with it. Now, as far as this inauguration went, okay, number one, Trump left the White House and took off and was not heard from again. Now, he should have been at that inauguration. Now, I know
absolutely,
all the Republicans are going to yell and scream, all the Trump followers, No, he shouldn't. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, okay. Trump should have been at that inauguration, but he was not. Okay. Biden is not a pedophile. I know a lot of you are like to scream, hide your children, but that Biden is a pedophile. No, he's not. Stop it. Stop it with that nonsense, okay? This is all about, I would say 75% of this is about you're mad that your side didn't win. It's almost like a football game. If you're a fan of a football team and your team loses, you're mad about that. But what you people are trying to do is you're trying to say how horrible the other side is. That's not what this is about at all. Am I right or am I wrong?
I mean, you're right. Me personally, I think Trump's a piece of shit bigot, and I think Biden is a sniffing pedophile. I hate them both. Fuck them all. Okay, Fat Boy for President 2020. You really all missed out. You really all missed out.
Trust me when I tell you, if Biden was a pedophile, he would not be the president of the United States. You all like to look at pictures, and you all like to Photoshop pictures, and you all like, oh look, he sniffed that little girl's hair. You know, that's just ridiculous. It's a ridiculous way to look at it.
I just think that he was. Listen, I was on Epstein Island with Biden. Okay, I saw the things that were going on there, and just me personally, I don't like the guy. I think he's a pedophile. And no, I don't agree what he did. On
Hashtag save our children.
So
then you have the attack on the Capitol, which happened on January 6th.
The attack on the Capitol.
Inauguration.
This is where I think all the Trump supporters went completely hay fucking wire. Listen, how are you people still supporting this man? He practically sparked a terrorist attack on our own fucking country.
Now, what they'll say is nothing he said. Listen, but for the fact of what he did say, is what caused all this commotion down at the Capitol. That was not going to happen if Trump did not make this big deal out of it and tweet out everything he was tweeting out and say everything he was saying. That was not going to happen. It was not. Now, every single thing that happens, one side or another is going to yell and scream how horrible the other side is. That's just what you want to do. I think you all just need some drama in your life.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
and as Americans, that's what we crave, and that's. You know, the sad part is, literally, that's what got all the ratings and stuff on the debates on national television. All these ratings went up because, and that's literally that's
people
the sad part.
Watch these debates going back to 2016 with Trump and Hillary, and then with Trump and Biden in 2020 for entertainment purposes. For entertainment purposes. That's why you all watch.
That's why
I watch. You can call it what you want. That's why you all watched it.
That's why I watched it.
Before 2016 and 2020, you never heard of all. Half the people didn't even watch these debates. Okay? This is all for entertainment purposes. Okay? This is all for everybody who loves drama in their life, and that's exactly what you're all doing. But what Trump did when it came to the Capitol, now that wasn't just for entertainment purposes. That went overboard and that went too far. And no, most of the people there were not Antifa dressed as Trump support. That's a ridiculous statement.
Who you saw storming the Capitol that day were the sheep.
Absolutely.
How all the these blue shit, those were the sheep that you saw storming the fucking Capitol.
Now the problem with that is that all the Republicans are going to say that they were Democrats or Afita or whatever. They're the sheep. And all the Democrats are going to say, no, that was the Trump supporters. They're the sheep. And again, you got the thing going back and forth. Don't attack me or Fat Boy or Safety with Fat Boy or my Facebook page personally or his Facebook page when we post something and attack us like we're on one side or another, because we're not. We're not on one side or another. We're having fun with this on both sides, which is basically what you people are doing. You're just turning it into a big drama thing is what you do. Okay? trust me when I...
The thing about this is the part that I don't understand at all are the people that take it to the point where, let's say I have a friend that I've known my whole life and they grew up Republican and they supported every Republican their entire fucking life, and now all of a sudden I become a Democrat at the age of 28. And we have different views on that. And you block me off of Facebook, delete my number, and I'm dead to you. What the fuck is wrong with you?
That is happening.
That is happening. I've seen it happen multiple times. I've seen people post all over Facebook. Oh, you could delete me now if we disagree about blah 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 blah. I'm looking at this. We're allowed to be friends and disagree about certain things, okay?
Yeah, when did that stop?
Now, things that are not okay, listen, if you're into, like, pedophile shit, okay, and you're okay with being a pedophile, we cannot be friends,
see,
okay?
now,
Stuff like that.
Your problem with saying that is that they're going to say, see, but that's the thing. Biden's a pedophile. There's absolutely no evidence of this whatsoever. And by the way, could you go back in history and please tell me what other presidents were pedophiles? Because if there was any, you're not going to know it anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure there were. Listen, politicians have been corrupt throughout the entire history of the U.S. Okay, you have had bigotry, you have had the hate, and the unity that they say that they want to spread. It's been hate throughout our entire history. You think that's changing now? Red, blue, or indifferent? It's not. We have all this stuff has been going on and is going on and is continue to go on. And listen, I'm completely with saying that the elites are the ones running this country and that they're the ones running all the bullshit that is going on. But I mean, these are the fucking people that we're choosing. This is the best people that we got in our country. We're choosing out of the best. This is the best we got.
Somebody said to me today, Buffalo is going to win the Super Bowl, and I said, Buffalo isn't even making it past this weekend, never mind win the Super Bowl. If that was on the same level that you people are taking this to, that person would have stopped being friends with me, defriended me off of Facebook, they would have blocked me, they would have lost my... It's the same exact thing.
You people are arguing literally over Democrat or Republican.
And you're guessing what might happen. I've heard ridiculous statements. Okay, wait till eggs are $8 a gallon and milk is $8 a gallon and gas is $10 a gallon and blah, 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 blah. Listen, folks, if that happens, I'm going to be the first person. Oh, I actually heard somebody say, hug your kids now because the government's going to take them away. When in the history of the government, when a Democrat has won or Democrats have been in the White House or the Senate, have they taken your kids away? You're making ridiculous statements, folks. Stop it. Now, I know no one's going to stop it. No one's going to listen to me because they love this drama shit. They love this. And quite frankly, if social media didn't exist, I'm not even too sure any of this would be going on.
It probably wouldn't.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
It would not.
That's the stage for all these people. That's the stage. Here's my stage. Now let me, it's ridiculous. Just today, I seen a comment from somebody on a post of mine on my personal Facebook page, ripping apart Donald Trump and anybody that follows Donald Trump and calling them pieces of shit and this
you don't
and this.
Say.
Well, I just said it.
No, you don't say that. You don't say. You do not say that.
Well, you
don't say.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly what I'm trying to say.
What the fuck is going on?
That's exactly what I'm trying to say. But here's the thing. All I posted was, and again, I'm not a Donald Trump fan. I'm not a Joe Biden fan. I'm not a politician fan. All I posted was, and by the way, when I hate a team in sports, don't hate any teams more than the New York Yankees or the Atlanta Braves. But if they win the World Series, you will see me post. If I bet $1,000 on the Super Bowl and lose, you will see me post to the winning team on my page. Congratulations to world champions, whatever. All I put was, thank you, Donald Trump, for your service, or whatever it was. That's all it was. And it was a meme. I didn't break this. And this person started attacking it today.
And it can get to the point, and this is where it goes back to, this is something that probably almost turned into, this person was probably about to block this man. You know,
he may have.
he may have.
I didn't check.
Now, I just want to throw something out there. I got a friend that's a Green Bay fan. I'm a Rams fan. When they played, I said, y'all are going down today. He said, fuck you, cocksucker. Those are fighting words. You know what I said back to him? I said, your mother's a whore. We didn't block each other.
Now, I know
we like different teams. We like opposing things, and we argue about it constantly.
What a lot of these people are going to run with is, oh, but that's sports. That's not changing your life. Wait till these politicians and Democrats change your life and they take your kids and they make milk $8 a gallon. Listen, again, until that happens, and I'm sitting here right now saying, if those three things happen, milk and eggs go to $8 and gas goes over $10 a gallon, I will send each and every one of you $50. If that happens in the next 4 years, because Biden's in office. That's how sure I am that's not going to happen. Save this video. Okay, next.
Well, listen, I don't know about you, but I'd like to talk about what's going to be coming up in Season 9. And we've ranted and raved a little bit in the beginning of this episode. Season 9 is going to be a lot more safety. As we promised in Season 8, we warmed it up a little bit. We're going to be trying to fit something safety into every episode. And I'd like to start this right now with this episode, our season premiere, Season 9. Safety, folks. Don't fucking argue and you know, burn bridges with people that truly love you over some stupid shit like disagreeing about certain things like politics. Because really, what is your saying in the end? That's the safety tip for today. Probably the only real safety tip you'll get out of this show ever. Safety, folks.
Okay, now.
COVID.
Well, before we get to COVID, I want to just mention real quick. In our first 8 seasons, we've had many, many guests on our show that are fans of our show that watch our show. We've had people from Delaware. We've had people from Florida. We've had people from PA. We've had people from New Jersey.
We had a couple people from Canada.
A couple people from Canada we had. And moving along in Season 9, we already have at least 2 more set up. Now, to join us, 2 more viewers are going to join us on certain episodes.
That is right. That is right. We will be having What Do You Want Wednesdays with certain people. We actually have a new cast member who will be joining us on this season. I didn't want to bring it up yet, but do you want to break the news to him?
You do it.
If you look here, our very own Uncle Lloyd will be coming with us to be on our show. We've signed a 12-minute contract with him. We hope that he'll sign another, and he will be here for at least 1 episode. And this is somebody who we're hoping to have with us permanently.
And in Aunt Lloyd's defense, he was here to film. But on a serious note, we did have a COVID scare here, where me and Fat Boy both had to get tested for COVID. We both came back negative, but the night that Uncle Lloyd came here to film, we had to send him away. Out.
Yeah, you
go.
Go. He actually pulled Baraty's dildo out because that was tested as well. He uses it a lot. So, he was swinging it. Go.
And we had to ask him to leave. But Uncle Lloyd will be back, and hopefully he'll be a ongoing guest star on our show. Dakota from Qville, PA, she will make cameo appearances on our show.
I'm sure Dakota will be back, and if you're very lucky, Ed, our very own mule may find her way home.
We're hoping that our mule finds her way home. She was sick for a while. She has had a few things going on.
LSD?
No, I said no more LSD on this show for me. She has had a few things going on, and there has been a little miscommunication between me and Fat Boy and our own Francis the Mule, but we hope that she will be back soon too. Okay, now,
Also, moving forward into a lot of our guest stars that have been with us, Peter Piper, who actually did test positive for COVID-19, along with Rabbi Lipschitz and Badati, will all be back. Their quarantine will be over throughout this season. They all will be back with us throughout this season.
Baby T will be back. Bigger and fatter than ever. Baby T will be back.
I was not privy to this. I thought Baby T died.
Baby T will be back.
I thought Baby T was dead.
Baby T is not dead. Baby T is okay.
God
Baby
bless.
T is okay.
God bless.
Okay.
So next we're going to move on to the ongoing COVID issue.
2021 has not changed the COVID situation that was in 2020.
Listen, and there were all these conspiracy theories about COVID going away after the election, and then COVID going away after the inauguration, and then COVID.
Now watch it disappear. You all know.
Yeah. So COVID has been getting worse and worse. The numbers are going up. The virus is mutating, and it is becoming more dangerous and more, believe it or not, contagious. More people can be catching these new strains that are appearing out of thin air.
Now, and whether you all want to believe that it's a serious thing or it's just a lot, I know one person that likes to just call it the Chinese flu. Okay, well, that's fine.
But it's the Kung flu.
But it is real. And on March 25th of this year will be the 1-year anniversary of the first case that was reported in the United States. I believe it was out in Utah. Meanwhile, at this moment, 400,000 people have died.
So we have opened a pool, and basically the number is 500,000. So if we can reach 500,000 deaths by the 1-year anniversary,
March
when
25th.
we are having a pool, you contact us in an instant message. We give you the details. It's really it's a grid type pool. You pick a square.
Kind of like with the football Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we do have that going for us.
And we'll have a big party as soon as that hits 500,000.
As soon as that hits
Yeah.
500,000 deaths,
Yeah.
we'll have a
Yeah.
giant party.
Yeah. So COVID continues in 2021.
Mask optional. COVID, and that's why safety. So COVID does continue. But you know what? It hasn't really put too much of a damper on, and I'm very happy about this. Is football. Football throughout 2020 wasn't as bad as baseball.
No, it wasn't. However, there are still no fans in the stands.
There are still,
which makes it to me a little
in some stands, and the ones that are allowed in, it's mostly
They don't have a lot of people.
friends
Yeah.
and family, and then some places like for I think 1 or 2 of the playoff games they sold a few thousand tickets. You know what I mean? But that's it. That's it. No more. But the Super Bowl is coming up.
Super Bowl is coming up. We have Sunday night. Sunday will be the last 2 playoff games, and the winner of each of them games will be going to the Super Bowl.
The winner should be going to the Super Bowl. Now, who do you think is going to win?
Who do I think is going to win the Super Bowl?
Who do you think is going to the Super Bowl, and who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl?
Well, I'm going to tell you who's going to win the Super Bowl because that will answer the question of who's going to the Super Bowl. Oh, you want to know the 2 teams going to the Super Bowl? The 2 teams going to the Super Bowl is going to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers
Okay.
and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay.
And the winner of the Super Bowl will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And in my opinion, that's because and I'm not a Tom Brady fan, okay? But again, let's call it what it is. Tom Brady finds a way to win. I don't care what team he's with. I did not believe with Tampa he could even make it to the playoffs, and I sure didn't think he could make it as far as he did now. My whole mindset on that has changed now. He's still Tom Brady. There's zero doubt in my mind that Tom Brady is going to beat the
Packers.
the Green Bay Packers on Sunday, and that he will then beat the Kansas City Chiefs in 2 weeks, and he will once again be Super Bowl champion, and he will then retire. That's my opinion on this whole thing.
And I am actually going to go the opposite way of that completely. I believe that Aaron Rodgers and the Packers are going to take over the NFC Championship, and go to the Super Bowl. I believe Tom Brady actually will play another season next season. I believe he will play one more, and I believe the Chiefs are going to lose next week or this week coming up, and
So you believe who's going to the Super Bowl?
the Bills and the Packers.
And
I
you
believe
believe
the
who's gonna win?
Bills are going to beat the Packers.
Okay, there you go, folks. You have it here. Those are Fat Boy's predictions. Those are my predictions. Let's see who's closer.
And we were also taking bets on that. We also have a pool open on that. You contact one of us in instant message and see who you side with. If you side with one of us, you could take that parlay.
You could win a lot of money.
Allegedly.
But trust me, believe me, Tampa will win the Super Bowl, not because they're Tampa, but because of Tom Brady. And I know a lot of people hate Tom Brady, and I don't hate him or like him. It's kind of like with the politics. I'm just calling it what it is. The only team that's ever been able to stop Tom Brady when he was with the Patriots were the New York Giants. And the New York Giants are long gone. Nobody's stopping Brady. And anybody who thinks they are, you're fantasizing. And you'll see it after this week.
Did you get that ice cream they sent?
Ice cream now has the coronavirus in China.
We got ice cream from our lab in Wuhan. Did you get
Yes.
it?
Yes, we did. We did.
And did we analyze it?
We did.
And
And
came
it
up
does
with-
have the coronavirus.
And we're going to send it to Del Bell at the
We're-
institution?
Yes, we're going to send the coronavirus ice cream to Del Bell at the institution. We're going to send it to Sammy at the institution. We're going to make sure they both get a
We
nice,
got to tie up them loose ends.
yeah, a nice big bowl of that coronavirus ice cream. Yes. Next,
Next, that is all I really have to open up this season
season nine.
seasons of Safety with Fat Boy. This is our Behind the Fat special, and we will have us. Okay, coming up this upcoming week, we will have a What Do You Want Wednesday, maybe or maybe not on Wednesday. But we will have a What Do You Want format episode for you, a rant and rave, and something very special coming for you sometime later this next week. So you guys stay tuned for that. And a very LSD's kicking in, man.
we want to thank everybody who has followed us, and there are a lot of people who have, a lot of people who do. We don't have millions. But we know that there's enough that we keep it going. We have fun doing it. And we thank you all for following us, for viewing, for commenting, for reacting. And we're hoping to have a lot of fun with Season 9. Do you have anything else, Fat Boy?
Is this Bliss Text?
On a serious note, before we close tonight, folks, my favorite ball player ever, baseball player ever, was Willie Mays. My second favorite ever was Hank Aaron. I can remember as a 13-year-old child,
You can remember that from that.
I sure can, in my mom's and dad's room watching their TV, sitting on their bed with my brother, and watching Hank Aaron hit home run number 715 on April 8th, 1974 off of Al Downing from the Los Angeles Dodgers and breaking Babe Ruth's record. Hank Aaron ended his career with 755 home runs. He had 12,686 at-bats, and he played in 3,278 games. Hank Aaron played his first 21 years of his career with the Milwaukee Braves and then with the Atlanta Braves. In the last 2 years of his career, he went back to Milwaukee and he played it with the Milwaukee Brewers. The man played for 23 seasons. Now, since then, his home run record has been broken by Mark McGwire. In my opinion, Mark McGwire is not the home run king. That was in the era of the steroids and everything else. You want to see who the home run king is, it's Hank Aaron. Hank Aaron passed away the other day at the age of 86 years old. Rest in peace, Hank Aaron. All right, Fat Boy, do you have anything else?
about it. That's all I got. Stay safe. Stay fat, America.
And to my boy Joshy, I just want to say real quick, thank you, Joshy. Joshy has visited me now in 3 consecutive nights, in 3 consecutive dreams, for the first time since our boy has passed away. Pibbity, 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 popcorn player. I want everybody to have a great night and a pleasant tomorrow.